Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead Cande Roth looking at another hot one. Just like yesterday, we're going to be upper 80s for the temps. Feels like upper 90s is the feels like temperature. And we got a big night at Dublin Deck tonight, Cande.
Oh, it's Wednesday. Wow, this week went kind of fast already.
In the summer, it's always Wednesday, every week.
And time goes flying by in the summer. I mean, it's almost half over. What's happening?
Stop. I know. We told each other we wouldn't talk about this.
All right, I take it back.
I know. I got the text and phone call from the school yesterday that the lists, the shopping lists are out. They're on the website.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I do appreciate those lists, though, back in the day. So they're a good thing.
You need them. Absolutely. The other day, I told you, I took the kids to Target the other day, and yeah, the whole school supply section was all out there and ready to go.
Sure, kids, I'll take you to Target. You got to buy all your back-to-school supplies. See how that would have went over.
Yeah. I'll buy the school supplies. Don't you worry. Everything's
all right.
Everything's fine. And by the way, I think in high school, if I'm not mistaken, they wait until after the first couple days till the teachers tell them what they want. But middle school, Elijah, we got to get to shopping, I think.
Yes, and then, of course, new outfits and sneakers and fun. Oh, boy.
Yeah, don't get me started. We were having a little fun this morning because before we got on the air, my computer had a little technical difficulty.
We were having fun?
Well, you were being very polite and waiting patiently.
I'm a very nice person.
Cande doesn't like to be kept waiting. Nor do I, most of the time. And I was
when
just
going...
When
the computers have their own mind, they have their own mind.
Yes, they do. And it was circling. I was getting the circle, the reboot, the updating, the whole thing.
Don't turn this computer off. Updating. 2%, 4%. Oh, my goodness.
And then it was time, just about time to get on the air, and I wouldn't be quiet, and I was trying, and then I realized sometimes I can't stop talking. I just keep going.
When you tell a story, I hold on. I should put my seatbelt on, because it's going to be lengthy. Always, no matter what, even if you're describing a Caesar salad.
Oh, don't get me started. I made the best one the other day, but...
No. You made your own dressing? I never asked you.
No, it was bottled dressing, but I poured it over the lettuce and I mixed it up with 2 spoons.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's artistic.
I shaved Parmesan myself.
That I love.
Had a block of Parmesan.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
And croutons, mixed it all up. It was quite lovely. It was really good.
Yeah, a little grilled chicken on top. Yummy.
Yeah. No, I didn't have grilled chicken this time, but that would have been nice, for sure.
Yes, always.
Yeah, I do. You got to set the scene. I want a T-shirt. I'm going to make myself up a T-shirt that says, you got to set the scene.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I can't have it. The way I could set a scene in 3 seconds flat, and you'll get the vision, you'll know what's going on, everything is fine. You will set a scene, it will take 45 minutes.
See, let me give you the difference. You could tell me you went on vacation and describe everything you did in that vacation in 5 seconds. It takes me, I want people to feel the ocean breeze on their face,
stop
right?
Now, yes, yes.
I want you to know what it was like.
How was your evening last night? Let's see how long this takes.
You know what I did last night?
I don't. That's why I'm asking.
I started to watch the show you told me to watch on Netflix.
I Killed My Father.
The documentary, I Killed My Father. Now, I'm only 1 episode in, so don't say anything. There's 2 more to go.
Right.
But they got, I don't want to ruin it for anyone.
No, don't ruin it, and wait till you see what's coming up.
Well, and they got to the point where, without ruining anything, where they were hinting at the fact that, maybe something was going on and this kid was, there was issues over there, and yeah. So they're just starting to delve into that stuff. And
it's mind-blowing. You'll see. You're not
all
going to
right.
believe what's going to happen in the next 2 episodes.
All right, I am ready to go. But yeah, it's interesting. By the way, just since we're on the topic, we might as well get into it now. I saw an article this morning. Let me find it. Hold on. All right, here it is. A new poll says 22% of people, and I know the kid on the show is not a serial killer. I get that. But when I saw this article, I'm like, oh, I watched the show and it's about killing or whatever. 22% of people believe it's likely they've interacted with a serial killer in their life. And a lot of it has to do with everyone is fascinated by these shows that we're talking about.
Very true. I am one of those people.
Yeah. You love the serial killer, the documentaries, all these things.
Love it. I love murder.
And then, then I
You
thought
know what
about.
I mean, though.
Obviously, I know what you like. The shows, about all that stuff, the Dateline, NBC, all that stuff. I get it. And then I started to think the other day. It was like 2 days ago. They said it was the 1-year anniversary of the arrest of Rex Heuermann.
Yes, a year already.
Yeah, so it all started to come together, and I'm like, I got to tell Candy. I started watching this documentary of hers, and then I saw this article. And then, do you remember the story I told you from like 15 years ago when I'm sure I sat at a poker table next to the Craigslist killer?
Get out of here.
So I'm going to refresh your memory.
Please do.
And I did have to Google it to double check the names and everything. Way before we used to go to Mohegan Sun, we used to go to Foxwoods. And every now and then, used to play poker at Foxwoods.
Right.
And one time, and I remember it because he was so manic and just wild, sitting at a poker table, and there's this guy dressed nicely, like khakis, button-down shirt, young dude, blonde hair, and he's acting wild at the table. Looks like he's on something or so, and just doing crazy things and going all in every hand and like that, like getting up out of his seat, running over here and then coming back, and like it was weird. Everyone at the table, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Wow.
Everyone at the table is like, what is up with this guy? We're all like murmuring, right? And then soon after that, I see there's a guy arrested. They called him the Craigslist killer. He murdered someone in the hotel.
Oh, Mike, I remember that story very clearly. I can't believe you were at a poker table with him.
Yeah, now, and he, something happened in the hotel, but then he also got arrested for murder at a hotel in the Boston area. So I'm like, wait,
yeah,
Boston?
This was his
Right.
thing.
And one of the things they said about him was he used to play poker at Foxwoods all the time. Right, so
Get his autograph? No, I'm just kidding.
And he ended up killing himself in prison, if you recall. I had to look that up as well.
This all started because I asked you what you did last night.
Yeah, and I watched your documentary, and it
Look where we've come.
sent me. Are you okay over there?
I think I'm getting hiccups.
Yeah, it's more. First of all, it's hiccups.
I'll say it any way I want.
HICC, not HEEEEC.
Hiccups.
It's it is okay, fine. But it sounds like more than that. Did you eat something that didn't settle with you correctly? You okay?
First of all, I ate at 6:30 last night. I think I was done eating. I can't even hardly remember. So no, that wouldn't be it.
All right, you're on that 11 to 7 thing.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Candy, one more note before we take a quick break. Wanted to mention before I forget, it is 28 years today, the TWA Flight 800.
Oh, I remember it well. How many years?
28.
Wow.
Yeah. 28 years today.
Crazy.
That horrible tragedy over
Horrible.
Mauritius. Yeah, just incredible. Can't believe. Almost 30 years.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe 30 years. Wow.
Yeah. We've got plenty to do. We will get to national days later in the 8 o'clock hour. One of them is very big. We will discuss. I have to tell you where my sister is right now. Dina We haven't talked about this. We'll get to that. Yep. And I want to see if you heard the sonic boom of the meteor yesterday.
I don't think I did. We must discuss.
All right, we'll get to that. Plenty more. You're Bald and the Beautiful comes up about 8:12. Special song at 7:30. Hot one. We're gonna have a hot one tonight at Dublin Deck with Southbound and DJ Salty Jim. Temperatures upper 80s for today. Feels like upper 90s. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.